I took a big risk watching gay porn in the kitchen while my dad was napping. And no, it did not pay off. But before I get to the horrifying details of this unpleasantly memorable story, a little background. This all happened during college when I was back home for break. In my old house, I always did homework and laptop stuff in the kitchen because I didn't have a desk set up anywhere else. Recall, my parents immigrated to the US from Taiwan working blue-collar jobs, so we weren't well off by any means, but we were content in our humble abode. One evening after dinner, my dad was napping on the couch. I sat at the kitchen table across from him, sort of facing him as I browsed online. I thought, hey, he's asleep, and it's inconvenient to watch porn in the bedroom, so let me just rub one out here. It was one of those stealthy rubs where you keep your shorts on. I popped open my favorite site and got to it. I don't know what got into my dad that night, but while I thought everything was in the clear, he suddenly woke up, alert, as if he noticed something was off. Was it me? Was it something else? I couldn't tell, so I didn't make any sudden movements for fear of being suspicious. But then, without warning, he lunged at me to get behind my laptop and see my screen. I had never seen him move so fast. I immediately slammed my laptop shut as my heart raced. I panicked, thinking of a million possible questions he might throw at me and a million possible answers to throw back. He asked, "What are you looking at?" "Nothing," I said. And that was it. I think it was obvious enough that it was porn. Like, did you really need to ask? Did you really need to jump at me and try to catch a glimpse? Gosh. But I wonder what tipped him off. Was it obvious that I was rubbing one out, even in stealth mode? Did he see a reflection somehow of what was on my screen? Or did he hear the moaning from my earphones? I'll never know. And honestly, why the fuck would I want to? I'm just glad that moment passed, and I wanted to never think about it again. But I still wonder, what if I just told him it's porn? Or better yet, it's gay porn? Is that what he wanted? If I were him, I wouldn't want to have that conversation. But if I did tell him it was gay porn, all I can imagine is him making rhetorical comments of disapproval like, "Why would you do that?" Or, "That's weird." And what's the point in any of these comments, other than to make me feel bad? Is it to deter me from such indulgences in the future? If so, it's ineffective and would only make me feel less inclined to share about myself with him. But at the end of the day, I think this is a good example of our differences. While I love my dad and feel a sense of duty to ensure he's taken care of, we are on different mental wavelengths. I'm more curious, open-minded, and embracing of quirks. He's more traditional, doesn't enjoy analytical discussions, and is adverse to things that are out of his norm. And that's okay. We are different people connected by biology and circumstance. We don't need to be on the same mental wavelength. I'm already grateful that he's at least not a loud or demanding person. I don't think I'm compatible with loud people. But what about you? Have you ever been caught? If so, what happened? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Subscribe and hit that bell to see more in the future. And have a great day.